They're historic.
Historic what?
Historic streetlights.
Aren't the fern cool?
Yes. Growing on the trees.
Dad!
Trees.
Those trees.
Oh.
When was it planted?
What do you do, Bob? Take pictures of each other. Wait. And I have such huge eyes. Not. When I see someone with really big eyes, I say, God gave them the rest of my pupils, my whites of my eyes.
Well, God gave Robin part of my
You think
Part,
that's it?
part of your what?
memory.
How did he know? He knows.
Like Santa Claus.
Yeah. Isn't bad or good?
You're forgetful.
Where do you get it?
It's a little bit easier to see it from the back because the walkway is right next to the back door.
Okay.
So, see the aisles that go down behind them. Okay. And there's also on that side, there's little vignettes between them that have little things to say. Oh, they might both have stuff, but we only want them to.
You want some? Then I will rip up the rose bushes and put them in there.
Oh, it's asparagus fern.
Oh yeah.
It's an asparagus fern?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was a foxtail fern.
It is, but the plant is also referred to as Spenger's asparagus and asparagus fern. And it's not a fern.
But is it an asparagus?
No, it's not either.
Can you eat it?
Oh, and there's a ram.
Will it make your urine smell?
This is more solid than the several different the dozens of different slate laces.
Post-emancipation quarters, it says.
This
Post.
This part. This edition.
Interesting.
My finger's gonna be in your video.
That's okay.
So what do you think?
They were not common on plantations.
Then what did they use?
The ditches or behind
Oh
trees. There
dear.
was an outhouse that was reserved for women.
What's a common? These are all the people who were slaves here. 220, yeah.
I like that name, Thisbe.
What was in it?
It's a purgative.
Interesting.
Many plantations consume large quantities to compensate for their frequent opiate use. Side effect quickens constipation.
Yes, it is. Let me go look at the wall, Tommy. Those names.
Here's the nice thing for earrings. It shows.
This one's names.
You're praying.
I'm not bringing gold. Not terrible.
Where's your jacket?
In the carpet, that's fine. I'm fine. Low enough to, especially when in between the windows.
Well, it should come with a bell sanders. Make that old sanders.
Cane knives. Super cane knife.
Jesus Christ, I can believe it. Oh my God.
No, and do you remember? Oh no, she's not here. There's a pitch when you made pitch. And it's slowly.
The roll-ons had extensive, I guess it's roll-ons, not movers.
They say Roman in here.
Had extensive shipments licensed in Oak Alley every month. Wow. Slave fees. That's interesting. Tools with side effects.
Et c'est plein de salles pour moustiques, marocains, des sangsues, des crabes, des poissons, des écrevisses, à tête une tête avec le bail tout comme ça. Et toi avec le gros flanc comme ça, l'alligator is caché sous des feuilles du bois. You see some of these holes along the bank, like this here along the right, holes that go underneath it. Some of the holes are not big. You might have a little 1, 2, 3 foot gator jamming up underneath there. Now not just on the right, but what about on the left too? You see these little roots right there? I know for a fact that gator live up in here. I see them every year, all year long too like that. Now see a day like this, no sun, where are they gonna come out? On top of the leaves, underneath the grass, at the edge of the water? Early, I didn't see them until I got way in the back now. And I figured, probably do the same thing. If some of you watch the TV show Swamp People, you know, the gators are being caught only in the month of September. Now let's be clear, only so many are being caught from certain areas. When you see the TV show Swamp People, there's only so many to catch out of your area. You got to get tags for that area. And it's the month of September, after all that mating, laying, and hatching of the eggs is over with. So some of the TV shows you'll see them catching alligators out of Louisiana swamp. That's the 30-day season in September. And it is very, very strict. You only allow so many from... I see one. Where's the other one? You see him right there? Now this morning they had 3 of them here. Now the earlier trip I had 2. Now what he's doing, he's waiting for the sun to come out. Now that, oh there, yeah, and I see the other one too over there, little bitty thing. I don't know, did that's the same one I saw earlier. Now this one's been here all day long. Now look over here, that's 2 feet long, that's 2 years old. The other one, I don't even think that's 2 years old. Oh, here come a raccoon now. Here we go. Yeah, what day? Here come a raccoon. Okay now.
Just like at home.
Okay, now watch this.
say,
There's an
in my
alligator in the
backyard.
water. If that raccoon sees that baby gator, he might eat him. Then don't be crying. And don't get no attitude. That's what they do. Now look at a little alligator sees him. The little alligator's moving.
Look at these like. Oh, what is that?
Marshmallow.
That's a marshmallow. I threw him a marshmallow. And you see the little alligator moving around? Now that raccoon is capable of eating that little alligator. The little alligator, I don't think he's 2 feet long even now. And the raccoon, like I say, full grown. I've seen raccoons get a little bigger than that, but that's a start. He got a little size. What I like about the raccoon, he's got his winter coat. What I would say, that's a $100 raccoon. Okay now, to tell you that, you make the raccoon skin hat out of it. You make a raccoon skin hat, you eat the meat, you sell the bones, and some of the fur, or you make the hat out of the fur with the tail. And a raccoon, that's a scavenger. Now, I don't think he can eat the wanderlog. The wanderlog, I think, is too big for him. But the raccoon's got to get him on land. The raccoon have to try to drag him up on the back.
He's like, give me another marshmallow.
Maybe the gator got a shot. And he's looking at that and he's like, Tom, what kind of draw is that? I don't know, it's the best I got, boo. Right here on him. That's a good one. Yeah, so the little gator on a log, he scared him a little bit, but a raccoon's got to get him on land. There, in the water like it is, it could be quite a battle. But the one on the log is just a little bit too big for him. And the one in the water, maybe so. And the raccoon got good fur, he got his winter coat. See how fluffy he is, he got a good winter coat and little fuzz. Yeah, looking good, looking good.
He's looking at the
The meat
relic.
of that, you debone just the back legs. And you do the back legs, ouais, tout le monde vient de ça, là, tu l'as vu? Tout le monde vient de sur les jambes en arrière. Le patin en arrière, c'est tout ce qu'il y a pour. Faut aller à coup de couteau, faut tout mettre ça à coup de couteau, c'est bon, pas? Like a muskrat and beaver and rabbit. Oh, you gonna get it? Your mother went to, you gonna get it? That's all, mister. And I know y'all think he's cute right there. Let him kick your chicken pen tonight. Watch how cute that's gonna go. Eat eggs and chickens and all. That's a scavenger. That eat whatever that can get. All the baby ones, all the baby rat. Look, and they think it's mean. All the baby raccoon, baby squirrel, baby rabbit, all of that. They eat whatever they can find. And then they got no schedule. And oh, look at the daytime. The swamp back here, you can see a big deer, rabbit, beaver, everything out there. It's just a matter of you got to bring the people out and go take a look. I was just turning this way so y'all could get a look this side. Now, earlier I seen about 5 or 6 raccoons. Now, they make everything. Now, we're going to see them again though. That's why I said, well, let me turn that way. Y'all get a picture this way. I turn it around and around. Because maybe we don't anyway. But I do try a few tricks. Like I'm going to do here on the left. I'm going to draw a little bait right here. We're going to see if it's going to work again. The other day it didn't work for 2 or 3 days. I didn't see nothing here. I think it was a coyote come through here and squirted the bank right inside the tree. Pretty sure one trip I passed here downwind of it. I could smell what was going on here. And the animals weren't coming out. Now they came out this morning in the earlier trip too at lunch. And I see the bait is going again, so I figure we're going to try it again. If it's going to work. I got some more cat food and sunflower seeds and some corn. We'll try a couple spots, but I want to try this spot here in case some other raccoons come out or Mr. Button or the little pig. See, they've been cleaning this up all week long. Now I don't see no big footprint. There's a big gator slide right here. Okay. They're probably sitting in the woods that watch us all the time go by with the bull. But let's try make another maneuver and we'll come back to this. Over there by the grade, we'll probably do the same thing. Now, there's some gators down here on the right. You see them down there? Let's go look down here on the right. There's a couple of gators on the logs over here. Oh, there's one by the tree right here too. Okay, you see this big cypress tree to the right here? Look in front of it. They got a little 4-foot gator right there. Now this one was here early and I see he moved around some. I was getting ready to make an excuse for him. But I see where he's at. He's on by the bottom of that tree. Now that one's about 4 foot long. Yeah, what we're gonna say, 4 years old. So figure this. 2, 3, 4 foot long. That's 2, 3, 4 years old. From tip to tip. Tip of the nose to tip of the tail. When you sell alligator skins in the month of September, during the open season, every inch of the gator is gonna pay you money. Every pound of the meat is gonna pay you money. And you're gonna skin that and measure that tip to tip. And that one across the tree there, he may
right
be
there.
4 years old. You're probably right at tip to tip, 4 foot long, 4 years old.
Oh, there he is.
He's in front of those roots right there. Those roots are from the big cypress tree. Look, watch, see what that's. I'm just trying to get to the lunch. Well, that one's a little bit nicer. 4 years old, yeah, 4 foot, see, just a head short. And where he's living, where he come from, out them vines, or he come out the grass right here somewhere. A lot of them not far from where they're going tonight. In fact, not even tonight. I'm thinking another 2 or 3 hours, that's it. As soon as the sun goes past the tree line, it's over for reptile until tomorrow. And then if tomorrow rainy old nasty day, maybe none. And now one probably goes back and eat those leaves right there. See the leaves in the woods here, some of these spots are 2 or 3 foot thick. As the tree loses the leaves every year, it's going to build up on the ground. And the water too is the same way, all the leaves that fall in the water, that was got this all slushy and salt. And see that's a big slide to Liberty, but see how that four start right here? I got some gators going up right there. Oh, what about the one in the grass here on the right? A gator to the right here, look. A little 3-year-old. And the duckweed. Now the green plant is called duckweed. Now you got salvinia,
Keep it on.
Duckweed, corntail grass, and I believe that's all that's there. We do have water hyacinth, but not a whole lot back here. We did a lot of work back here to swamp every year, actually every month. We do a lot of cleanup and push the plants around, and we had to collect the value. And some of these swamps like this, if you don't do your
Okay,
work or something like that,
you can turn it
we
off.
wouldn't have no tour, wouldn't have no navigation. The plants would take over some of the... All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up here and turn around. I might go to the road this time, I don't know. We'll go up here a little further, and we'll come back and see this when we get on this side, but I don't wanna mess him up. I hope he stays right there. Let's go up here, turn around, and then we're gonna come back this way, we'll get on the shot. But I'm thinking there's a big one up here somewhere. I'm thinking there's a big one up here on the right somewhere. We gotta go look. I'm gonna come back to this in a little bit. I know we pass a bunch of them up. Some of them you come close, they're gonna go under the water, or they back up in the bushes. Just like a deer or a pig sometimes. I come closer to the boat, and they barely down, they hide. I mean, and you come back with the tour and try to throw a little bait. I'm about 50 years old. Gators and crocodiles, that's an average in a while, without hunting, whatever. You might go 50, 60 years old. And that would be 500, 600 pounds. And for alligators anyway, 500, 600 pounds and 12, 13 years old. Now some of your big saltwater crocodiles, you know, that goes 75, 80 years old or 2,000 pounds and 20 foot long. The big salt from Australia, the big now. So maybe the gators ate. Oh, there. This was almost got an orange color. I ain't seen, and I seen her nursing, so that is a female. I recognize her right away. I ain't seen it in a while. So see where they been. I don't know. Maybe having babies up in a tree again somewhere. But let's go back to the graveyard. When you look this up in 1915, you look up Louisiana storms, Louisiana hurricanes, you look up September 29, 1915, or when the state of Louisiana got wiped out. The city and all. And people drowned and flooded all over. And people got buried all over as is. It has all been abandoned. Julia Brown, Joe Bird, cover all that for hours. And some tourists that come out and do a special tour, we ain't worried about no gator. We're talking about the whole history of the area, about the whole Julia Brown story. And so we go through a lot of that sometimes, and lifestyle of the early, the early 1900s, 18-something. Because the old lady Julia Brown, she established a site back here in 1860. 1860, 1870, when she was to buy some of the land back here. And owned it all the way up till the day she died in 1950. Hey, la Padilla. I just been going to see what they saw about the same thing it looked like. What else now? We're going to go down and look at the old cabin up here. Yeah. That was the best one I saw on the first trip this morning. He been laying there all day, he's all dried up. He come out this grass to the left. This morning I saw the grass dripping right where he come out right here. And he's 3 feet long, 3 years old, he's all crunchy looking. Yeah, he ain't much to it. But at least he's still there. Yeah, what I say? See the mud all over? You can't see the stripe on him. Then he got so much mud and cake on the back. And that's where he's going, right back underneath the grass here. I seen the grass this morning flattened up where he come over.
I know.
Now there might be a nicer one over here by the goes down to the railroad track. It's a man-made canal. And the original old tributary of the river, the Bayou, that goes to the right, that goes to the left. And through the 60s and 70s, they dug a canal through there, used the mud to elevate the railroad track. Look at your osprey up top right here. There's an osprey up top the tree here. A Seattle Seahawk, fish, eagle, fish hawk. Yeah, over here, dude. Look back here, you got it. Watch, I'm gonna turn the boat around and get a look. And it's called the osprey. Some people say fish, eagle, fish hawk, Seattle Seahawk. That's up to you. Then it got. Now what about the old cabin? It's been there for years. All we did was straighten this out. That was all the land, and when we bought the land, it was all caved in and trashed. We straightened it out a little bit so you could get an idea of the old lifestyle of our grandpas and great-grandpas years ago. Oh, y'all too? Your great-grandpa 150 years ago, what they grew up with? Not much. No electricity or running water, nothing. what was it, till Tesla and Edison invented electricity, the light bulb and everything? Yeah, you're living in a log cabin like that. Horse and buggy style. Cooking on a pot belly stove, chopping when you cook your food, or getting coal from the riverboat or train. And what you traded for your money? Using muskrats and mink skin and beaver skins for your money back there. Now let me ease up, I'm gonna come back to this too. Let me go a little bit further. I wanna go around these bushes up on the right here. And maybe got a gator earlier. We had one right in front of the grass went under 6 foot. He went under right here, we can see the little mud trail. And he might still be on it. But let's go past the bushes, I wanna take a look peek. There's another big sinker log to the right. That's about a $200 log here on the right. The other one is square with the $500. That's square one over there, that's the sinker side. That's $500. Shelby will come get that this evening if I call the swamp log out the lake. They got those other logger with the sawmill. He bought it because the cypress wood, cypress tree is a Louisiana state tree. Not a whole lot of logging hardly anymore with that. So a lot of your older logs, even sunken for 100-something years, the wood is still good. There's one on the right here, we cut a piece off of it to use it to repair the cabin. Now where that piece is cut square on the end, I cut that with a chainsaw right there. And we left the rest right there. They've been there for who knows how long. And the wood was still good. I used it to fix the door on the cabin. And remember Paul and Alan, we were going to do it the rest of it. I was going to leave it there. If they're like, well, whatever. So we cut the piece for here to leave it there. And then the square, when we found that, I forgot to show you the other. There was one we've been running.
Yeah, it keeps jumping.
That's the one me and Nola been here. Pulling up
It's a
by the
fish,
spot
I
right
think.
here. And I found it there, I pulled it out. It took me all day, I finally got it on the bank over there. It's a big hollow. Now I want to look past these bushes right here. Right here on the right, I got nothing here. I don't know if I can make it to the shelter today. I gotta sometimes go all the way down through here. But the water low, you can see the water, I don't know if it's 8 inches below normal. You wouldn't think much of it, but I don't feel like it's stuck. The water too cold to push. You barely get turned around right now. You see how we all, I cleaned a good bit up. And I got all the stumps and logs out the way. But if there's enough water to get turned around over there, I have to back all the way back out. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to do it. Yeah, that's how get turned around. C'est bon, après je te parle de tout, tu vas ici. Le point de vue, tout ça, beau comme ça, c'est tout plein de saucisses, c'est pour les bateaux, c'est plein de saucisses. Saucisses, moustiques, pour ces tailles comme ça, pour les bateaux, c'est plein comme ça, comme ça là. Leech are all over the bottom of the boat. We picked the boat up a while back, about 3 months ago. We picked one of the boats up, bottom boat full of leeches and all. And we pressure wash them before we go to the ship, and we pressure wash them. The entertaining part of the job of pressure washing the bottom of those swamp boat is to hit the leech with the pressure washer. Hit it with the pressure washer, you see the blood fly. That's the only entertaining part of that kind of job. I should have told him well, no? You use the yellow raincoat, so when the blood hits, you can see it on the yellow raincoat.
Hey, look at you, buddy. Handle it. Running
Hey, he's like, that's the dude I've been hearing about with the marshmallow.
The crawfish too. I got aquariums all over the property in the back. We keep a lot of stuff warm this time of the year. But look at the lake. The lake, and it's got lungs and gills. They're never going to be fully understood. They don't know why they're still here. Not the LSU guy or nothing. They're still evolving to another millions of years. Feel. They make a good crawfish bait. You remember that gator raccoon bait? They make a good bait with that.
That one right there is really good.
Cypress tree?
Cypress, yeah.
I was about 5 or 6 and used to spend summers in the Adirondacks. And my mother always drank coffee, chocolate.